Everyone, it's Dina Kennedy from dinakennedy.com, and I'm going to do some tapping with you. If you're feeling stressed or anxious or worried right now, I sure am. You might find this really helpful. I am doing a lot of tapping to stabilize myself. Today is March 17th, 2020, and we're in the middle of this pandemic wave that's shifting things like hourly right now. And that's, of course, very upsetting and very worrisome and troublesome and scary and unnerving and all those other wretched things. And anxiety is coming really high. Now, I work on helping people reduce stress and find balance even in chaos. And I can tell you, I am using all of my tools right now to keep myself steady too. And I'm finding, like I said, I'm finding tapping or EFT to be particularly beneficial. So you maybe have never heard of this or done this, and it's going to look weird, and you're going to think I might be nuts to lead you through this, but just come along for the ride and try it out. You have nothing to lose. It cannot cause you any harm, and it can definitely lower your anxiety levels. So really, what's not to love? So what we do with tapping is we start on the side of the hand, and then I'm going to be tapping and guiding you through different points on the face and the body, and you're just going to be tapping lightly with a couple of fingers like this, gently on your body, not too hard, on certain acupressure points, certain meridian points. You don't need to know what that means. So let's just dive right in, okay? The first thing I want you to do is just take a minute and think about, on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest, how high is your anxiety right now, or your level of worry? Mine's been going like 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 9, 10, I have to say. And so the tapping takes me down to probably a 5 or a 6. And then last night when I was worrying, I was about a 10. And I sat up in bed and did a little tapping and fell asleep. And I woke up feeling great this morning and all calmed down. So figure out what number you are now and just jot that down if you have a piece of paper handy. If you don't, no biggie. And then we're going to begin. So what I want you to do is do what I do and say what I say. Don't think too hard about it. And follow along with me. And let's see if we can't get your anxiety and your worry and your level of uncertainty down so that it's a little more manageable, so that you can breathe again, and so that you can think rationally rather than reactively, which is a huge difference. Okay, so we start at the side of the hand, the karate chop point, and you're going to just tap with a few fingers right on the side of the hand and say, all this worry, even though I have all this worry. Say it after me, even though I have all this worry. And it's so overwhelming, and it's so overwhelming. I still am me. I still am me. I am still the me inside of me. I'm still the me inside of me. And then, second time, even though I have all this worry and this uncertainty is so challenging, even though I have all this worry and this uncertainty is so challenging, I'm still tapping. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. One more time on the karate chop point. Even though I have all this worry and all this anxiety, even though I have all this worry and all this anxiety, because the world seems to be going insane, because the world seems to be going insane, and it's frightening, and it's frightening, I still deeply and completely love and accept myself. I still deeply and completely love and accept myself. And I know that I am still me. On the inside, I am me. I am whole. I am me. That doesn't change. Okay. And then what we're going to do is you can release that part of the tapping, and we're going to start tapping through the regular points for tapping. And this time you'll be using just 2 fingers, and don't poke yourself too hard, okay? And just repeat along with me. We're going to focus on the worry. That's where we'll start. So the first position is inside of the eye, like right on this bone here, between the nose and the eye, inside of the eye socket. So very gently. And then you're going to tap, 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 tap. So you don't see my hand moving a lot, but I'm tapping. This is exaggerated, but very gently. Tap, tap, tap. All this worry. Say, all this worry, all this worry, all this worry, all this anxiety, all this anxiety. And to the outside of the eye, again, there's a bone right there. So tap on that bone. All this worry, all this worry, all this anxiety, all this anxiety. Under the eye again, right on the upper cheekbone there, right? There's a bone right here, right there. All this worry, all this worry, all this anxiety, all this anxiety. It's so much, so much. And then under the nose, it's so hard. It's so hard. I have all this anxiety. I have all this anxiety. Tap, tap, tap. On the chin, all this anxiety. Tap, tap, tap. All this worry. Tap, tap, tap. Oh my gosh, this is really hard. Oh my gosh, this is really hard. And then you're going to go on the collarbone points. So here's the dent in under the collarbone, and right above that there's two bones. So you can tap with two hands or one hand. I use my fingers apart and tap on that and say, all this worry, all this worry, all this worry, all this worry, all this anxiety, all this anxiety. This is so challenging. This is so challenging. And then under the arm, on the side of where in a woman it would be the bra band is, tap on there, tap, tap, tap. All this anxiety, all this anxiety, all this worry, all this worry. This is really hard. This is really hard. And then the top of the head, don't bang too hard. All this worry, all this worry, all this anxiety. Nice breath in, blow it out. All this worry, all this worry, all this anxiety, all this anxiety. I wish it would settle down. I wish it would settle down. We're going to do another round. Inside of the eye, so much worry. Outside of the eye, remember to repeat after me. So much worry. Under the eye, so much anxiety. Nice breath in, blow it out. Under the nose. This is so hard. This is so challenging. There's so much anxiety on the chin, and I'm scared, and I don't like it. So much anxiety. Collarbones, so much worry, so much anxiety. Under the arm, so much worry. I wish I could just let some of this go. Let it settle down. Top of the head, I'm willing to settle down. I'm willing to let some of this go. Blow it out. I'm willing to settle down. Inside of the eye, because I'm still me. Blow it out. Outside of the eye, I'm still me. And I'm still here under the eye. And that doesn't change. Breath in and blow it out. Under the nose, I'm still here. Even in all this anxiety and all this worry, I am still here. Inside, I am still me. Onto the chin, that doesn't change. If I can settle down, I can think and be proactive. Collarbones instead of reactive. Because I'm still me. I'm still me. I'm still here. I'm inside me. I'm still fine. I'm whole and I'm complete and I am me. I can stand in my power under the arm. I can stand in my light, top of the head. I can stand in my knowing. I can take a breath and I can pause. Let that go. Now take your hand and put it to one of your shoulders. So whichever hand you were using, it didn't matter, to the shoulder and say peace. And then just sweep that out. Out. Peace out. And then just brush off your hands. Take a nice breath. Blow it out. Take another nice breath in. Blow it out. So just sit gently for a minute or two and notice how you feel. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being top of the line, anxious to the max, how do you feel now? Has the number come down from before we started? Even if it comes down one number, you're ahead of the game, right? And hopefully it's dropped 2 or 3. I feel really calm right now. So I'm going to leave it there. You can rewatch this as many times as you want or do tapping on your own. It really, really helps. You can't do too much. You can tap as many times a day as you want. And if you feel worried and anxious again, just turn this video back on and take a few minutes and tap a couple of cycles and you'll feel better. And that's it. I'm Dina Kennedy from dinakennedy.com. And if you need private help with this, I do offer that. So don't forget. And I'll see you next time.